Now off to Zach with the Priest Report talking all things sport.
Thanks, guys. Let's get into this week's Priest Report, starting off with baseball. Bryce Harper this last week signed a 13-year, $330 million contract to the Philadelphia Phillies. After much anticipation, Harper finally chose where he wants to spend the rest of his career. After making his major league debut with the Nationals at 19 years old, Harper spent the last 7 seasons in Washington, D.C. Shortly after signing his record-breaking contract as the biggest offer in MLB history, Harper held his first press conference as a Philly, where he misspoke a little bit. While answering one reporter's question about winning the World Series, Harper replied with, quote, "We want to bring a title back to D.C. Looks like Philadelphia is going to take some getting used to saying." Next, we have NFL free agent Antonio Brown, who is awaiting his payday after not re-signing with the Pittsburgh Steelers. This last month, many speculated as to why Brown didn't want to go back to the Steelers. This week, he sat down with ESPN and gave his reasoning behind the decision. Placing most of the blame on quarterback Ben Roethlisberger, Brown said that he and Big Ben never got along and felt that the quarterback thought of himself more as an owner rather than a team player. Brown is now seeking a major contract this offseason as the league's #1 wide receiver. Lastly, we have March Madness coming up later this month. The tournament starts on the 19th of March and will continue through the beginning of April. Powerhouse teams like Duke and Gonzaga are looking to take the bracket by storm. But for most players, the tournament is a time to showcase your skills to NBA coaches and scouts in hopes of getting drafted this year. So if you're looking for some sports entertainment this month, fill out your bracket and watch some games. That concludes this week's Priest Report. Back to you guys at the desk.